Aaron is here. Aaron, great to have you.
Yes, a very good morning to you. Good morning to you, Doctor.
Well.
Quite a lot to run through this morning. A lot happened over the weekend, and let's start it off from football. The biggest game of the weekend was Manchester United against Chelsea at the Bridge. It ended 1 apiece between both of them, and Casemiro actually grabbing the headlines for that late header. And it felt like a win for Manchester United on the day. The coach has been speaking about the fact that they are now becoming mentality monsters and their resilience is beginning to show through. Time will tell. The season is just starting, but of course Manchester City had a routine win against Brighton Albion and Hove. So you look at that, and at the moment they seem to be bouncing at home. They've got something clicking for them at home. You can actually see 10 on the bounce there for Manchester United. Taiwo Awoniyi was a surprise match winner for Nottingham Forest against Liverpool.
His former team.
His former team, yeah. They actually brought him up, and it actually ended 2-1 with Newcastle stunning the Spurs on the day. So you look at that. Arsenal also drawing meant that Arsenal are still first, Man City second, Spurs third, and Newcastle fourth, Chelsea fifth, Manchester United sixth. Okay. But the Arab money hasn't started.
It's not kicked in yet.
It's not kicked in yet. And anyhow, should be praised for what is happening there. But let's turn our attention to tennis. This news actually came in over the weekend, and then I just felt we need to actually establish this. Of course, Simona Halep has been provisionally suspended from tennis because she failed her sample A and sample B came out positive for a substance that is called roxadustat. It's actually a blood booster, basically. It actually increases the red blood cells and the hemoglobin in the blood. She still insists that she's shocked. This is the biggest shocker she's ever received in her life. Still pleading her innocence as we speak. We know she won the French Open in 2018, won Wimbledon in 2019. I don't know.
Was she treated for something before then? Was she taking any pills?
She has not said anything other than she will fight this. And Djokovic and his organization are also standing behind her, and they said they will help her fight this. But something is clear: when your sample B and your sample A comes out with the same result, then clearly she says she's hated cheating, and it has never crossed her mind. So she has a lot of answering to do. But let's actually press it further. Let's also talk about the NBA. Of course, the NBA, quite some beautiful results actually coming in with, first of all, Giannis Antetokounmpo actually showing his mettle once again from the free throw sport and showing that he's still one of the guys that might be picking up another MVP for the season. So let's look out for that one. And there were massive wins for the Golden State Warriors on the day. Dame Lillard also actually, and the Trailblazers also had a massive win. In Formula One, it was a coronation.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way. It was a coronation.
Not that easy anyway.
Yes, for the Red Bull team. Once again, showing that they can do it in the Circuit of the Americas. It was the US Grand Prix, and once one man rose the highest to deny Lewis Hamilton of the opportunity to win the first Formula One Formula One race of the season. So let's say Max Verstappen shows that he's still champion, but Christian Horner and the gang can celebrate because they've also won the Constructors' title. And the reason why this is instructive, they know how to celebrate, is the fact that their owner, the Maverick himself, the marketing genius, Dietrich Mateschitz, passed away over the weekend, and they dedicated this particular win to him. What he had done for Red Bull over the years, not just for Formula One, but also football, has been instructive, and people actually go to university to learn what he did, because he insisted that Red Bull is not in the business of energy drinks. Red Bull is in the marketing business, and they've shown that from esports to football to Formula One. They've been a marketing juggernaut, to say the least. Now, Flamingos, once again proving that they can't do us proud. They actually played 1-1 against the United States of America in regulation time, but won 4-3 on penalties. Right now, they'll be taking on Colombia on Wednesday in the semifinal. So big ups to them. They have every reason to celebrate, get into the first semifinal for the first time in a very long time. They've tried. So as it stands right now, they have an opportunity to get into the finals. I'm wishing them all the best, and we hope they can deliver. The coach said they're not just doing that, they're going for something else.
All right. My heart goes out to the Red Bull team on the passing of Dietrich. Dietrich was a maverick. Dietrich went to Korea in the 80s and he saw an energy drink. He used to work with
Kraken 9, that was the name of the energy
Kraken
drink.
9, and he brought that drink, marketed, he made the global drink, invested the money in sports, Red Bull, Salzburg, all the Red Bull teams. But apart from that, what he did in Formula 1 was phenomenal. He brought the Jaguar team in, I think, 2004, started the drivers development program, which has brought around many drivers like Verstappen. He's got 2 teams in the Formula 1. He's got AlphaTauri, and where you have Pierre Gasly and a very great driver Yuki Tsunoda. And great one because it was a very tight race. Hamilton was leading at a point, and he really pushed so hard for it. It just shows that the Red Bull car is also very good. Straight line speed, one of the best on the grid. Charles Leclerc too tried to make big incursions, but time wasn't just enough. Kudos to Red Bull for winning Constructors and Drivers' Championship. Kudos to the Flamingo. Kudos to Nottingham Forest. Pretty much reminds me of Brian Clough's Nottingham Forest. I think they're back, and I'll try to see them.
No, they're not back. They're still a terrible team.
I'm happy.
I'm
happy for them. This game against Liverpool. That's about
it. Okay.
Dietrich, Master Shoes, established the Red Bull brand in 1987. God bless his soul.
Yeah.
Okay, but he lived long enough to see Max Verstappen win the Grand Prix, and confirmed as world champion. But he'll be remembered, of course, for his vision, for his entrepreneurship. He was a co-founder.
Yeah.
But he was a man with the ideas, and who then moved the brand to get involved in Formula 1. Okay, congratulations to the Flamingos. What is remarkable about the Flamingos is that this is the first time that they will get into the semi-final. They failed in 2012, they failed in 2014, and
2 other times.
If they are able, 3 times, they failed 3 times. If they are able to succeed against Colombia on Wednesday, then they will be in the finals. And what I like about them is their confidence level. The fact that they are saying that, look, this time around, we will get to that final. And I hope that Bayolo Wikire's girls, as their outdoor escort, will be able to deliver on that promise. Finally, Erin Wosu, we're told, is in Asaba Specialist Hospital. He's suffering from a particular ailment. He needs help. I've seen stories saying that, look, the NFF, the Ministry of Sports, should come to the aid of Erin Wosu. And I think that he needs that help. He should be helped.
Doctor.
And long time, we should begin to think of how do we help our sporting legends to make sure that they do not find themselves always
that's where I want to just hit on quickly. FIFPro has ensured that they've actually bequeathed funds for that. But the infighting for years between several player unions, I think we have about 3 or maybe 4, has deprived Nigeria of the yearly grants that FIFPro give countries for ex-players. Ex-players should be benefiting in millions of dollars from FIFPro every year. But that is not happening because there is one faction in probably in Lagos, another faction in Abuja, another faction in Owerri. And that has not helped us.
Or maybe FIFPro has been providing the money and people have been stealing.
I don't know about that, but I don't know for a while. FIFA have not been dealing with anybody in Nigeria regarding that. We are hoping that they can come together so that things like this, they'll be able to nip it in the bud.
We hope that Henry also will find healing.
We hope so too.
And that beyond international support, that the Nigerian government will look out for those who have served this country diligently and excellently, as Erin Wosu has done.